Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's the day. We're watching the finale for season 1 of Peacemaker. Episode 8 is going down now. Sad, excited but sad. Excited's also kind of a weird word because the creature that we saw at the end of the last episode does not in any way make me thrilled to watch this episode. Hmm. But we'll get to that. The last episode, we lost Myrn. Like, not just Myrn, but also Butterfly Myrn, Alien Myrn. The better Myrn, I guess I would say, considering regular guy Myrn is just a nah. That was really sad, and it was really hard to see Harcourt actually having a hard time dealing with losing that little guy, and the little hand reaching out and, pulled at my heartstrings. I was crying. We lost Alien Mern. It was so sad. And now Harcourt is actually leading the group. She and Leota took out Judo Master, hand to hand combat. And I don't know how he survives anything, but it takes a lot to not only knock him out, but take him down. What is he made out of? How is that possible? Who is this guy? I'd like to say that it's the Cheetos, but anyone who eats too many of those knows you are not bulletproof. TMI. Leota came clean about not only the diary, but that her mother's Amanda Waller, which Harcourt was not happy about. Mern knew. Mern, he obviously would have known because he vetted her. But Harcourt like hates Amanda Waller, so there's absolutely no reason why she should trust Leota. But they seem to have a bond now. And Peacemaker was being a dick to Leota in the back of the camper, which I understand. But he wasn't being like a dick, like you're dead to me. It's more so, I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care about what you do. And it was almost like he was more hurt and was guarding his feelings. And I feel like we're going to see that play out. And hopefully there's an understanding and that they could at least be friends. And if they're not, then I just hope that she makes it out perfectly fine. It's a tall ask considering what I was looking at and what was looking back at me with all 50 of its eyes. John murdered a bunch of white supremacists. Good for him. Got pecked in the ass by Eagly a lot. Vigilante showed he's willing to sacrifice, I guess, himself, but like, he's willing to let himself get blown up to take out Peacemaker's father. Like, how loyal of a friend is that? But also, he was the one that pointed out the weakness in Augie's armor, and he exploited it, and it worked. And Augie's dead. Rats. It was a really cool outfit. I just want to say, like if he were an actual superhero, he'd be terrifying. Like, I guess that would just make him a villain, right? But like if he were fighting on our side, you want the scary costume to scare the bad guys, yes? But like, who funds this? Well, I guess I really shouldn't say that. I'm sure that there's a lot of groups that fund white supremacists. Hmm. It all kind of makes sense now, doesn't it? But he tries to kill Peacemaker. He hurts Eagly, which is unforgivable, and still taunts Chris, who has just had enough. But, you know, Chris kills Pops. Sayonara. I just kind of realized that I said that in an Asian language and we had to hear just horrible racist Asian shit the entire show. Although chopsticks isn't bad, it's still not nice. We actually see Chris like really break down afterwards. I can't imagine that the one person that's left in your life that is supposed to love you and care about you and be there for you and be proud of you hated his guts for being who he is. Not for like a particular I highly doubt that it was just Keith. It's all the things that make Peacemaker. It's what makes Chris Chris. That's what his father hated. But Eagly survives. And we get another epic hug. You never think about it because you don't think of birds as huggers, but like the wingspan encircling your body, that must feel like better than a bear hug. Yes, I think so. Oh, okay, so the 11th Street Kids are on their way to the cow. Cow. Episode 1, we got a Mothra. We got that reference. Is it Mothra? Because it kind of looked like a caterpillar because of the eyes and the udders. Not that caterpillars have udders. I don't know if they do, actually. That might be some good trivia. But I digress. Or it's a butterfly, but I don't remember seeing a close up of the butterflies to know if like that's how they like look. It looked more caterpillar-ish. Ugh, eyeballs and udders. Yuck. Yucca. So I think they're either going to kill it and then the butterflies die, or they're going to control it so then they can control the butterflies. You can control the supply, you can make demands. That's how that works. So I think the easiest thing would be to kill it and kill the supply so then all the butterflies die, but then you're talking like it looked like on that map like millions of people would just drop dead. I don't know if you sacrifice that many people, especially because they showed that someone's good like Mern, and then you have the queen, the ick vagina one, um, and then when Song is talking to Fitzgibbons after she kills Mern Alien, the look on Fitzgibbons' face is kind of like, would she do that to me if I didn't follow her orders? So, like, it shows that there's like good butterflies and that they have good intentions and that they're not all like her. So, it just kind of like you could probably leave them alive, but just let them know who's boss. At any point, you can take out their supply and they're done. I don't know. Especially because Starro seemed like a real big mess, and I don't know how they clean that up. No, thank you. All right, guys, let's get into it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna finish this because that means it's done. And the last reaction, my earbuds died right in the middle, so I hope that doesn't happen again. All right, no rosé, no Cheetos, nothing to buffer the pain. I'm so dramatic.
I know I'm the last person that you want to hear from right now, Chris, and I can't. I know that you're mad, but from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, God, boys. Why are you eating it?
What are you gonna say?
Thank you. I am just trying to apologize.
And I just thought you were my fucking friend! Set me up to take the fall, and then you try to send me to prison, and you think I'm sorry he's gonna cut it?
I'm getting so many moral judgments from people who regularly kill people.
When my brother died, I made a vow.
Right, the vow.
Anyone I'd kill for Pete.
So you're gonna make it so that death isn't meaningless anymore.
Go fuck yourself.
It was an accident. You were a child. But stop letting that shit define who you are.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a really sick time murdering Peacemaker's dad, and all these hilarious fart jokes, just with my best friend, my second best friend Eagly, my fifth best friend Adebayo.
Fifth. All right. A little interesting here when he does this shot. It then goes straight to his dad. I noticed that at the beginning of the last. Was it the last episode? Yeah, I noticed it last episode. All right, it's Cow or Never, written and directed by James Gunn, but I have to fix my fucking earphones.
Mom, there are way more butterflies than we thought. Thinking like maybe you could call in the Justice League.
Yeah, call them in.
Can you believe Amanda Waller's her fucking mother?
Yes.
Ooh.
My mom says you're in charge and Economos and I should stay back in case anything goes wrong.
Copy, Mom.
I don't like it. Ugh.
Swallow's your mom. Why is your last name Adebayo?
I took my wife's name.
Doesn't that make you the girl in the relationship?
We're both girls in the relationship. That's what being a lesbian is.
Mm-hmm.
This is Underwater World. Allows you to breathe underwater. This one's scabies for all.
Get rid of that one.
Gravity allows you to float.
Aimlessly?
No, I carry a tiny hand fan to guide me. Human torpedo. So you aim your head at whatever you want to destroy, and you become a
Human torpedo.
only sweet if you want to risk shattering every bone in your body.
Yeah.
And then maybe you can put on activate anti-gravity and just float it over there.
Guys!
Fuck! Deactivate anti-gravity! Deactivate anti-gravity! Did you say activate anti-gravity?
No, I didn't know it was that voice sensitive.
Kill the only man who knows how to make it.
You did just kill the only man who knows how to make it.
Oh,
If you're gonna be sarcastic, you should really warn people so there's
that's
no
not
confusion.
how sarcasm works.
Shoot a fishing line over the barn for one of these trees here and just let the helmet slide down.
Like Green Arrow?
That dude goes to brony conventions dressed in the back half of Twilight Sparkle with a 4-inch wide butthole drilled in the costume.
Maybe it's so we can breathe properly.
He has an insane story for every single superhero.
That's the first thing he said that's real.
An Aquaman fucking fish.
Well, yeah, obviously.
What? No, that's not real.
We do have a team member capable of flight.
Yeah, Eagly, go get it.
Take the
Eagly,
helmet.
take the helmet.
Eagly, take the helmet.
Eagly, take the helmet.
Good, Eagly, good. Good boy.
Nuh-uh. But, like, they're not gonna notice an eagle?
I knew there was no way he knew what you were talking about.
God, it's so ugly. Is it a caterpillar? I can't tell. It's gross. It's got little arms off the sides. My earbuds are going out on me again, so I have to go to the fucking headphones. I just want to get through these without looking like a complete goof. Alright. Big fucking headband. Here we go. Oh,
You thought you could lose me by killing me, boy?
he's losing it.
My body may be gone, but the rest of me is right here, and I ain't going nowhere. Why don't you just go for your piece, Cumpstain?
You're metaphorical, douchewad. My gun's real. I don't want the butterflies to hear.
I almost tricked you.
You didn't trick shit, you ballsack looking fuck. Thanks for coming back, Ghost, so I can kill you all over again.
Smith, what are you doing? Holy shit!
Well, that's crazy.
I need you to do something else for me.
Brutal. It's a butterfly.
And why are these wet?
I washed them in the creek. One of the things us warriors seldom talk about is how often people shit themselves when they die.
So now you want me to risk my life while wearing diarrhea pants?
Nobody said anything about diarrhea. I said it was shit.
Was it diarrhea?
Yes, it was.
Act like they act. Don't show any expression.
Yeah, like Harcourt.
Eat my dick, Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Primarily use English when communicating.
Fuck, fine. They're everywhere. This is fucking stupid.
Stop talking.
Head towards the barn like you know what you're doing. Relax your face.
Shut up. I know.
Ay.
Where are you going?
I'm going inside
Why?
because of this bag.
What the fuck does that mean?
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Really? Yeah.
Sorry.
Sympathy puker. God, he's probably gonna see it and freak out. I know I would. It's like a caterpillar with udders.
Fuck it. Count my ass. It's a motherfucking caterpillar the size of the Empire State Building.
Stop talking.
Hey! Fuck! The man you've taken over. Why did he do that to his beard? Color his beard all strange like that.
He thought it made him look younger and more handsome. He never had a girlfriend, so he thought dyeing his beard might help. But he was also lazy and busy with his job. And when he did, he used the cheapest brand because he was incredibly underpaid. He never thought anybody noticed until recently, when one guy said it to him all the time.
I don't know how that got me so emotionally, but it did.
Humans can be really pathetic.
They can be really great too.
Hey! That guy just put this down here.
Blow it, blow it, blow it, blow it, blow it.
Fuck, do it now! Do it!
Activate Sonic.
No, no. Oh God, John. Oh God, John. No, no, no.
Activate Sonic Boom. No.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. I don't know if I would have been able to handle that.
Activate Sonic Boom.
Yeah, take that out. Oh.
Stay here, Ads. If something happens to us, you're the only hope.
The fuck am I?
Poor John.
Let's go kill a cow.
I love that we're gonna get this to this song. Damn. He just beheaded that dude. Damn. This scene is insane. I love it.
Chris, go kill the cow. We'll hold them off here.
Fitz.
Don't fuck with my BFF.
Don't fuck with his BFF. Holy shit. A whole building fell on him. He'll be fine. Oh. No! I mean, they killed Myrn last episode. I mean, they could kill off Harcourt, but I hope not.
Hey, what makes you think you can do this?
Because I'm made for this shit.
Dude, God damn it, you're gonna get hurt!
Oh, oh God, John.
Oh my God! Oh!
Get him, Leota! Jesus! Oh God. Damn! She was specially trained, wasn't she? Good, I don't want to. I'd rather her die than become a butterfly. I don't know if that's true.
Go. And do what?
Leota!
Is it the scabies helmet? He crawled quite a ways in a short period of time with a snapped leg. Not the scabies helmet. Dang, girl.
Goff?
Yeah.
Why would she help him? Why wouldn't she have just killed him? Okay, I don't know if Song could do that in real life, but not real life, but like without an alien in her head, but she's pretty badass.
Activate human torpedo!
Oh God.
Stop fighting. Follow me.
What do you mean you have no reason to fight him? He's there to kill the cow. It's just so ugly. It's got one tooth.
Not long after we arrived, we realized the people of Earth were on the exact same trajectory as our people had been, ignoring science in favor of populist leaders who tell you that the floods and the fires and the disease are unrelated to your own actions.
Mm-hmm.
treating minor inconveniences as assaults on your freedom. We made a vow to make the choices for you that you were incapable of making on your own. Mern disagreed with our methods. He didn't think we had the right to impose our will. Thank you for feeding me and talking to me and showing me kindness. Join us in saving your planet. What do you say?
Activate human torpedo. Sorry, Goff.
That was such a beautiful moment. Oh. That was a really touching moment, I thought for sure. I mean, would have just solved all the problems, wouldn't it?
Hey guys, what's up?
Okay, good. Vigilante's okay. Excuse the fuck out of me?
Late, you fucking dickhead. Go fuck another fish, asshole.
I'm so fucking sick of that rumor.
It's not a rumor.
Fuck you, Barry.
That was extremely unexpected.
Dude, you're shot.
I'm fine, seriously. All I need is a good nap.
You can have a forever nap. Forever nap? Forever nap. I hate when I ruin my own joke.
Why did you choose not to help them? Because of your proto-fascist libertarian idea of freedom?
Because I knew that'd hurt you and the others if I did.
I'm sorry I betrayed you.
I know. Don't tell V, but after Eagly, you're my BFF.
Both the Peacemaker and the costumed crime fighter Vigilante were working in a deep cover operation for the U.S. government called Project Butterfly.
He just jumps out the window.
Taking dangerous missions for the United States in exchange for time off their sentences. It's been running for years out of Belle Reef Prison under the command of a woman named Amanda Waller.
What the fuck?
Who happens to be my mother.
Proud of her.
Mr. Smith?
She sustained like heavy gunfire to her body. Like she had some bullets ripping through her.
I heard you've been out there for days.
Oh, oh, Judo Master. Still got those Cheetos though. Oh, baby. Boys are stupid, but I love them so much. Wait, what? Is that still Goff? No. He's just gonna be haunted now, isn't he? Good eagly.
Noticed you eating way more corn chips than any one human being should eat, and I'm not worried that you're gonna die. I am worried that you're gonna die.
Thanks.
That's kind. The over-the-ear one sounded better. I think that was unnecessarily harsh to my earphones, but whatever. Okay. Wow. What an epic conclusion. There was heart, there was emotion, there was action. The Justice League showed up. That was really random. Leota had mentioned calling the Justice League to come in and save the day. I didn't think it was going to happen. Although, you know, I highly doubt Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill, who I don't even think is Superman anymore, like, they obviously aren't showing up. But the fact that Ezra Miller And oh my God, we have the same birthday. Why can't I remember what his name is? Khal Drogo, Aquaman. What is his name? I feel so stupid. How do I go and forget his name? God. I still can't think of it. Jason Mamoa. I know that. We have the same birthday. How do I not remember Jason Mamoa? I'm an idiot. I just couldn't think of his name. Like, I know who he is, obviously. I just couldn't think of it. I could edit this out, but why? Why? Having too much fun just being a dummy. But, and the fact that because it's Peacemaker and it's HBO Max, it's not a movie, I don't believe I heard swearing in any of those other movies. So I guess it just takes the James Gunn touch in order for Aquaman and for the Flash to be able to say an F bomb. Sweet. I'll take more of it. Although still unclear whether or not Aquaman actually does fish. So see, there's pluses and minuses to keeping the butterflies alive, right? One, you could change a lot of the problems in the world, but you do rob people of their own free will. And who's to say that the way I think wouldn't all of a sudden become a problem, right? So then I'm the enemy. So I get the thought behind getting rid of the butterflies. 100% I'm behind it. But like I was really like touched that Goff like remembered Peacemaker's kindness. Because I remember thinking, like, well, that's really nice that he's feeding that butterfly. And, you know, that's like really nice that he saved that butterfly and got the butterfly high. Is that hotboxing? Is that what that's called? I feel like that's farts. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. Speaking of farts, immature beginning. Boys. One boy on his own, another boy on his own, perfectly fine. Two boys together, dummies. But I love you guys, so don't change. I love that we were able to utilize the different helmets. I really thought we were going to get Scaby's helmet. I was hoping, since I first heard about it, that we were going to get it. And I don't know who would wear it and why and like who that would affect. But I mean, just anyone in a mile radius that's going to get scabies. But I do like that we utilized the sonic boom helmet the way that we did. And I I thought maybe she was wearing the underwater one that he was talking about because it sounded like she was using sonar. I didn't realize that it was the human torpedo one, which I thought for sure she broke her neck. And then I absolutely love that he utilized it to take out the caterpillar, which was still a very surprising moment because like he was very touched and I thought when she's like, because you're just like us, that I was like, oh my God, does he have a butterfly in his head and we didn't know about it or whatever? Like I'm pretty sure Waller would have known about that. So I don't know why my mind went there, but I really thought for a second that our favorite giver of peace had a butterfly in his head. Harcourt, man, she like took some shots. They all did, but damn. And can I just say that the action during that whole scene where we got our titles like sequence music, that like that was phenomenal. Like the vigilante beheaded a guy. Peacemaker was utilizing his shield to also, I think, slightly behead somebody with it. And then Adebayo, Leota, coming from out of nowhere, showing that like she actually does have those skills because she had bragged about it, and then we never saw it because she didn't want to kill a person. But like, she was made for that. That was a badass sequence. I loved every second of that. I felt really bad for John. Not only did he break his leg, and not only did he throw up because he was so nervous about actually having to be around all the butterflies, Diebeard came back, and someone in the comments told me, I want to say it was episode 2 or 3, I just said, oh, he's Diebeard. I'm never calling him John. He's Diebeard. And they're like, you're going to regret calling him that. And I thought it was because he killed the gorilla and became part of the team. Oh no. That was really touching. It's so funny how they can it's so funny how James Gunn can write something in like that that seems just kind of obnoxious and turn it into an emotional scene. I feel like every episode, all I'm doing is just building up James Gunn. Like, I hope he comes out with something kind of shitty. So I'd be like, oh, he's a normal person. Okay. He doesn't always do the most amazing work, but I just wish him nothing but the best. Like, he's just hands down probably one of my favorite creative people. And again, another great performance from John Cena. I'm blown away by everything that he gives to every performance. Whether it's comedic timing, which he should be good at because of wrestling, but also the dramatic moments and the more heartfelt moments and even like the quiet ones, like even just with him, walking into Harcourt's hospital room and sitting down. I kind of forgot that he was Peacemaker. Like that was like Chris. Like he was able to have a different character, and him telling Leota, like, don't tell Vigilante, but other than Eagly, you're my BFF. Like he's just like so good at making me feel like he cares. So impressed. I will say, like, I like Vigilante. If anything, throughout the entire series, his character was very consistent. He didn't change much. Um, which I like when there's a character build and a character change, but you always want them to get better. But consistency is also a good thing too. So if somebody is always the same or kind of just gives you the same performance time and time again, that's a good sign of or that's a sign of a good actor. Um, because like you saw growth with John, you saw growth with Harcourt, growth with Leota, definitely growth with Myrn, but like in a different sense completely because he wasn't Myrn. And what's gonna happen to Judo Master? I just like he's just surrounded by dead bodies. Like that rotting carcass of that caterpillar is going to just stink to high heaven. Yeah, but that like he's just sitting there eating his Cheetos in the middle of a field crying. Like, what's gonna happen to him? I'm sad for Judo Master. Like he lost his purpose. And it would have been nice to get a little bit more out of him. I'm not gonna lie. Chris being haunted by his dad's ghost, essentially, his memory. I mean, I'm glad because we're not losing Robert Patrick, but I'm also not okay with with the fact that it's his memories that are going to plague him now because it's really hard to rid yourself of a memory. Like the person's not there giving you the pain anymore, but like how does he erase that memory or how does he cope with that memory? And I can only hope that he finds a way, but he's not going to. We're going to get more Robert Patrick, but at least we don't have the White Dragon. So here's my other question is like now does Peacemaker get the house? So like he gets the magical portal thingy. I know that they explained it, but it's a magical portal to a vast Mary Poppins room. Like there's got to be other cool stuff in there. I'd like to go check it out. It's like the room of requirement, but more different, possibly better. Okay, guys, like this was a journey. This was a ride. I enjoyed every single one of these episodes. There's not one that I didn't like. There's not one thing that sticks out for me, like a loose end that hasn't been tied up. And anything that's kind of out there, like the fact that Goth Butterfly is still alive, like a judo master is just wandering around. Like those are like loose ends that don't necessarily need to be tied up because I think they're going to go into maybe the next season. I am I am so impressed with this show. It's one of my favorite things that I have watched in recent years that I can easily say it's probably one of my favorite shows. It had everything. It had emotion, it had drama, it had comedy, it had stupid laughs, it had smart laughs, like the levels of humor, the levels of drama, the levels of emotion. Like it was just like all over the place, and not all over the place in a bad way either. It's just it gave you everything. I loved every second of this. Okay, guys, like, subscribe. I plan on watching a lot of shows that are coming out soon. Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, of course, the Kenobi series, Stranger Things, Better Call Saul. I really would like to get back into some movies. I'm probably going to do a rewatch of Spider-Man No Way Home. But I need to do some horror movies. I need to get out of the superhero, supernatural world and get into the creepy world of supernatural ghosts, ghouls, whatever. I don't know. I need to turn the lights off and be scared for a quick minute. All right. So come back here if you want more of this mess that happens almost. I can't really think of one thing that I've watched in recent history that hasn't made me cry. Maybe, maybe some of the horror stuff. But even then, sometimes like that stuff touches me. It definitely makes me scream and it scares the crap out of me. But I tend to cry a lot. So, Spider-Man No Way Home, even though it's a rewatch, complete mess. Come back here for it. All right, guys. I'll see ya.